Scene one, apple, take one.
You wanna get high?
That's right.
You caught me smoking. Oops, you caught me smoking. Oops, you caught me smoking, smoking. Oops, you caught me smoking. Oops, you caught me smoking. Oops, you caught me smoking. It's a motherfucking podcast.
What's up, everybody? Welcome into another episode of Oops, Caught Me Smoking. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It's kind of weird. I know. It's weird listening on a Tuesday, having new episodes on a Tuesday. But this is how it's going to be from now on, since we have the Saturday smoke session, and I already have multiple guests lined up for the rest of this month, for next week, actually, and for 2 weeks in February. But I'm still looking to fill up some spots. So if you're a podcaster, musician, grower, anything to get your name out there, let me know. Hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com/oopscaughtmesmoking. Send me a message. Friend me on Facebook. Do what you got to do. Or you're going to send me an email at oopscaughtmesmoking@gmail.com. Hit me up. Let's get together. Let's connect. And I know I've been really good about staying away from sports. I know my Lakers are playing. I've been really good about not taking over the podcast with sports, especially with my Lakers and being all excited about the Lakers. But this weekend was just not even Saturday, Sunday too. But this whole entire weekend was just a great weekend for sports, especially for your sports fans. So I'm going to dabble a little bit before I start getting into my stories and my weed footage and the weed and all that good stuff. But on Saturday, we had Dustin Poirier shocking the world and knocking out Conor McGregor in the second round. I was hoping that Dustin Poirier would win. I wanted Dustin Poirier to win. I was hoping it would, but the back of my mind wouldn't let me doubt Conor McGregor. And Poirier pulled it out. I can't believe it. I was shocked just like everybody else. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. As soon as he rocked him with that short jab, it was over. And just knocked him right out. And as soon as you saw the dazed look on his face, you knew Conor was done for. And then he just unleashed on him, just unloaded fury on fury and fury. Bombs of fury. And just unloaded on him and ended up pulling out the win for a KO. So congrats to Dustin Poirier. I want to know what's going to happen next. Is he going to have to fight Conor again? Or is he going to fight Gaethje to see who fights Khabib? Because we still don't know what Khabib's going to do yet. If he's going to retire or if he's going to come back, we don't know. We have no idea. And on Sunday, we know two big games on Sunday. We had the Bucks pulling it out against the Packers. I had the Bucks and Chiefs going to the Super Bowl, and guess what happened? Bucks and Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. It's just the way it is. You can't doubt Patty Mahomes, and you can't doubt Tom Brady. You can't do it. We finally got the question. We got the answer to the question: was it Belichick or Brady? We finally have the answer. I know all you people out there on my Facebook thread keep telling me that it's not Tom Brady. It's not Tom Brady. Well, honestly, guys, who's in the Super Bowl? Not Belichick. Tom Brady. In his first year with a new team. Sorry, guys. I don't like Tom Brady either. I hate Tom Brady. I absolutely hate Tom Brady with a passion. But you can't doubt his greatness. You can't doubt it. So congratulations to Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Tom Brady Buccaneers, I like to call them. And congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. I have you guys winning it, though. I have the Chiefs winning it. I can't take Tom Brady all the way. I have the Chiefs winning this year. So Patty Mahomes is going to pull out another miracle. So there you go. I dabbled into sports. I just had to dabble a little bit and didn't want to get too intrigued into it. So I took 5-6 minutes into it. Into the first podcast, into the first framework of the podcast for you. But anyways, as you can see, there's something new. over here. See, I'm going to get it one day. One day I'm just going to get this like clockwork. But over here, you see a new logo. It's not really a new logo. It's just kind of a revamping of the old one. So all you Spotify listeners out there, yes, it's the same podcast. Just a little revamped logo for you. Kind of a little spice things up a little bit. I think we're 6 months in. So we're on our 6-month anniversary. So it's kind of ready to switch up the podcast logo a little bit. Maybe get a new backdrop. Who knows? But who knows? That backdrop cost me a pretty penny. So we might just hang on to that one for a little bit. And plus, I still like it. And if you think I should get a new backdrop, drop me a comment below. For you YouTubers out there, drop a comment below if you think that I should get a new backdrop. And if so, what? The new logo-ish? I don't even think I'm going to hang on to this logo that long, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to be switching it up more. I'm just revamping, kind of getting you guys used to a little change that's going to be happening. So look out for a new logo, a new artwork coming at you. But I think we're gonna roll with this one for now. I kind of like it. I dig it. I can roll with it for a little bit. But there we go, guys. That's it. So enough of that chitter chatter. We're 7 minutes into the podcast. Enough of that chit chat. Roll that beautiful weed footage. MK Ultra is a potent indica marijuana strain made by crossing OG Kush and G13. This strain produces euphoric effects that are fast acting and best for when strong medication is desired. MK Ultra is bred by TH Seeds and won first place in Indica at High Times Cannabis Cup in 2003 and second place in 2004. This strain gets its name from the methods of mental manipulation employed by CIA Project MK Ultra. Indoor growing is facilitated by the plant's short stature and its above average yield delivers particularly sticky, dense, and pungent flowers. Reported feelings are relaxed, sleepy, happy, euphoric, and hungry. And it helps relieve stress, pain, insomnia, anxiety, and depression. This strain tests out at 27% THC. And there you have it, guys. Some MK Ultra coming at you today. And it is tasty. Let me tell you. It's very, very, very citrusy. Extremely citrusy. So good. Like, you can't put this down, but I suggest you don't smoke a lot of it because it is a high THC, 27% to be exact. It's my own footage. So I believe it's 27% to be exact. And it is tasty, but don't get too caught up in it because you will be couch locked. I've known that by firsthand. Yesterday, I smoked one bowl. Granted, it was through a bong, and I was by myself. And this bowl is not exactly small either, so it was a pretty good, decent sized bowl. And I smoked it by myself, and I was pretty much just staring at the TV all day. Didn't get nothing accomplished, not a damn thing. And that's about all I did yesterday was just watch the Goldbergs, which is a kick-ass show, by the way. It's been out for quite some time. I know. I'm late. I don't watch TV that often. I'm too busy trying to get podcasts together and trying to get guests for the show. But I did dabble into the TV a little bit and watched probably about a whole season of the Goldbergs. So I look forward to watching more. I think there's 4 seasons. Don't quote me. 3 or 4. It's on Hulu. Whatever Hulu has. That's what I'm watching. But the Goldbergs, hilarious. I love that show. That little kid from Drill Bit Taylor, that little fat chubby kid with the afro, with the white boy afro. That kid that could rap a little bit. He lost a lot of weight. Grew up, hit puberty. It looks like, and yeah, he's I think besides the dad, the funniest person on that show. So go check out the Goldbergs if you haven't. I suggest you do. It's hilarious. But anyways, I'm sorry, get weed. Hit this shit. Woo! Should have put some ice in this before. I like to smoke with ice because it condenses the smoke until it hits your lungs. And then once it hits your lungs, it expands. So you get to inhale more, and then you exhale a lot more. So, I like it. I like it a lot. But anyways, I have the perfect stoner job out here for you guys. We're gonna go right into stoner news. I got the stoner job. One lucky son of a bitch is gonna have this job, and he's gonna enjoy it. It doesn't say anything about smoking weed, but if you're a stoner, this is the perfect job for you. But only one lucky person will be able to do it. That sucks. You should have more than one. You need more than one opinion. In my opinion, you need more than one. You just can't take the word of one person. This has to be a study. This has to be scientific proof behind this. But this company is only looking for one person to binge watch Netflix and eat pizza. Like I said, the perfect stoner fucking job. But only one lucky son of a bitch is going to get this. Only one lucky son of a bitch is going to get this. The selected candidate will be paid $500 to eat pizza and watch Netflix. $500 to eat pizza and watch Netflix. One person. Only one person. Sorry for you audio people out there. I kind of tapped the mic. But I got to remember this side. Only one person will get this job. In today's edition of Lucrative Job Offers is an opportunity to get paid for watching Netflix and eating pizza. Bonus Finder, an American website dedicated to reviewing and offering deals for legal gambling sites, is on the lookout for a professional binge watcher. Professional binge watcher. I do that every fucking day. I just told you I didn't. But I could. I would for $500 a day and free pizza. Fuck yeah. Following a rocky start to 2021 and lockdowns coming back, the team at Bonus Finder want to spread some cheer by opening a new role where you'll be paid to watch Netflix and eat takeout pizza. Bonus Finder explains on its website. So on National Pizza Day, which falls on February 9th, one lucky job seeker will be paid $500 to kick back with some pizza and watch 3 Netflix shows. So I guess they're going to pick the shows. It doesn't say which shows they're going to make you watch. They're probably going to suck. You probably have to be stoned to watch these sucky ass shows. There's probably, there's a catch. There's always a catch. But still, $500 to eat pizza and watch fucking Netflix? There can't be anything on Netflix that bad. The selected candidate will be required to review each series for story and plot lines, acting quality, and series ending, among other things. Okay, they worded that weird, but they will also have a rate their takeout pizzas and taste test by base texture, value for money, and more. So you're going to be judging. You're going to have like an ass load of surveys to fill out while you're binge watching Netflix and eating pizza. So there's a lot of stuff they didn't tell you in the beginning. Not only will you be binge watching and eating pizza, you will be doing a shit ton of surveys during this process. But we will pay you $500. There's always a catch. Always a catch. But still, for $500 fucking dollars, I will binge watch, eat pizza, and fill out surveys at the same damn time for 500 bones. I think that says something about me. I'm really cheap, I guess. Really fucking cheap, I guess. But anyways, moving on. We have some marijuana news. Some good marijuana news. No bad marijuana publicity here, guys. None. But Illinois has expunged nearly 500,000. I'm just going to say 500,000 because it says 500,000. Nearly 500,000 cannabis arrest records. And then I go off and say 500,000 instead of 500,000. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, I'm probably murdering your name. I'm sorry, buddy. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker closed out 2020 by expunging nearly 500,000 non-felony cannabis-related records. An action mandated by Illinois marijuana legalization law that went into effect a year ago. As part of the action, the governor also pardoned 9,219 low-level cannabis conviction records. So basically misdemeanors. So if you had a misdemeanor in Illinois for marijuana, it's gone. Poof, disappear. Gone. Like magic. Part of the state's efforts to repair the damage inflicted by the war on drugs, primarily on residents of color. We will never be able to fully remedy the birth. We will never be able to fully remedy the depth of the damage in the communities of color who have disproportionately shouldered this burden. But we can govern with the courage to admit the mistakes of our past and the decency to set a better path forward, Pritzker said. So at least, yeah, that's cool. At least they're trying to right the path that was mandated 30 years ago. The war on drugs. I was young. I remember the whole war on drugs and stuff because the whole crack came into play when I was young. Like the mid 80s, I want to say. Mid to late 80s, the crack came into play. I remember all that, the war on drugs, crackdown on drugs, blah, 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 all this shit, which was a good thing at the time because honestly, me as a young kid, it was everywhere. I saw it everywhere as a kid. So good for them for setting it, but it's good now that they're trying to go back and correct the mistakes that they made racially throughout this process. Sticky pages. No. I know what you're thinking. No. Stop it. Stop. But anyways, yeah, that's so Illinois expunging nearly 500,000 cannabis arrest records, putting cannabis back on the map. We're almost there, guys. We are almost there. There's 5 other states. I made a post on Facebook about it. I think 4 other states. I believe Kansas, Kansas, Kentucky, I want to say Alabama, maybe Missouri, I'm not sure. Virginia, I know for sure they're making steps to legalize medical. Those states I just named off, they're making steps to legalize medical this year. Virginia is on the path to doing so that probably won't happen until, I don't know, next ballot, so probably in 2 years. So you Virginia people out there, there's hope. There's hope. Don't give up hope yet. You'll get there. I promise. You will get there. Where'd it go? Where'd the bong go? There it is. Rosé. And also, sorry for coughing, and also, before I get too deep into the podcast, like I already have, I want to give a huge shout out to Chris Davis from Music and Motivation with Chris Davis for having your boy as a guest star, as a guest host, guest star, guest podcaster, whatever you want to call it, but having me on the show. I want to thank you. I was honored to be on your show as you were to be on mine. I think probably a week or two prior. So thank you, sir, for bringing me on. And we talked about a lot of shit. Pretty much how we started on podcasting, music, of course, is music and motivation. And I threw in some tips for surviving a week for you guys. He asked me if I had any, and you know what? I always do. I always have an opinion about everything. You know me. I don't hide anything. I'm real 100% of the time, except for when I'm at work because I hate everybody. But everywhere else, I'm real. 100% of the time. But yeah, and thank you again, Chris, for having me on the show. Music again, go check out Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. It's on YouTube, Spotify. iTunes. I'm pretty sure it's on iTunes. He's everywhere. Go check him out. YouTube is his main source. That's where I usually watch him. It's YouTube. So if you want to be like me, a chip off the old block, go watch him on YouTube. Go hit that like and subscribe button as well. Do that now, right here, right now. If you're watching this on YouTube and you see me pointing down like a fucking maniac, press the like and subscribe button and leave a comment below because that helps our channel. That helps me show up in your little recommendation bars. See, I'm getting it. Little recommendation bars over here. It helps. So help a brother out. Come on. Hit that like and subscribe button. Now I'm begging. I'm sorry. All right. On to funny stories time. I don't know which one to go with first. They're both kind of good. But I believe some people might be doing this as they're listening to my podcast. Because they live in cold weather. They live in cold climate like I do. And as soon as you step outside your door, they're hanging right there. And your first instinct is to grab one and lick on it. And yes, I am talking about icicles. Icicles. How they are a delicious treat and good while you're thirsty. A very, very bad idea. And I'm going to tell you why right here. A horrifying reason why you should never, ever eat an icicle. I'm going to give you... I kind of want to give it away, but I'm not going to. It's not just the yellow snow you have to watch out for. No. Not just the yellow snow. While it might be tempting to chop on an icicle, they can also be extremely gross. Which is why one meteorologist is warning against plucking one off your home and taking a bite or lick. Listen, if you're licking on an icicle right now, stop. Stop. Put it down. Put it down. Walk away. Put it down. Now walk away. Walk away from the icicle. So please don't do that. Katie Nicolo, I probably murdered your name too. Sorry. Katie Nicolo of KMEG, the CBS affiliate in Sioux City, said in a TikTok video, she explained, when icicles form, it's from water that melts off of your roof and runs down the side of your building. Well, here's the thing. You know what else is on your roof? Bird shit. She doesn't say shit. I added that. She says poop. She says bird poop, but I'm going to say shit because it's my podcast. I can do what I want. Bird shit, and a lot of it. Have you ever been on your roof? I was a roofer for a summer. Just one summer, because I knew I made a mistake from doing this, from being a roofer. But I was a roofer for a summer, and let me tell you how much bird shit is on that roof. If you do a roof and it went 2 weeks without raining, you know how much bird shit's on that roof? It's disgusting, and it's all caked on and cooked. And the water that picks up and freezes it in the ice, you're eating shit. You're eating shit. So go, if you're that person that was eating that icicle, licking that icicle, crunching on that icicle, whatever, go brush your teeth right now. Go brush your teeth. Drink some water. Listerine will clean all that out. If it doesn't sting, it's not working. That's my motto. I'm guilty of it too, guys. When I was a kid, I ate icicles all the damn time. I ate them off the porch. I ate them off trees. I ate them off flagpoles. I ate them off phones going off. My phone. I've eaten them off my house. I've done it too. We've all eaten bird shit. So I'm glad that I was able to bring that to your attention. Congratulations to the Bird Shit Eating Club. Millions of members worldwide. So welcome to the Bird Shit Eating Club. I gotta hit the bong after that one, guys. I've done it too. I'm guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. I've eaten icicles too. I've done it off of boats, off of anything, off everything. Icicles hang off everything. I live in Michigan. I've done it my entire life. Well, not recently. Probably after my teenage years, when I stopped hanging out outside and had a car, I kind of stopped eating ice. That's when my icicle extravaganzas stopped. So say. Just knowing that fact. In fact, if my fiance is upstairs listening to this podcast right now, she's probably gonna want to. She's probably wanting to brush her teeth too, because I know for a fact that she's done it. I've known for a fact that you listening at home have done it. You've eaten icicles, so you've eaten poop. You know what's dumber than eating poop though? Having a official hunting season for Bigfoot. That puts icicle poop eating to the level of that's okay. Oklahoma lawmaker wants to create an official Bigfoot hunting season. Not because he believes in it, but because why not? Bigfoot may not be real, but one lawmaker in Oklahoma wants to create a hunting season for him anyway. Just don't plan on actually shooting the Sasquatch. You can't shoot him. You're not allowed to shoot him. So if you ever come face to face with the Sasquatch in the woods, don't shoot. I want to be really clear that we are not going to kill Bigfoot, said State Representative Justin Humphrey. I know that one. The Republican behind the bill told the Oklahoman, what a name for a news article, for a newspaper. We are going to trap a live Bigfoot. Good luck with that. We are not prompting killing Bigfoot. We are promoting hunting Bigfoot. Oh, we are not promoting killing Bigfoot. We are promoting hunting Bigfoot, which is kind of the same thing. So you're promoting trapping Bigfoot, I think is the word you're trying to say. Because hunting and trapping are different things. You're just trying to find evidence that Bigfoot exists. This is the whole thing behind this. The bill doesn't specify that the text is introduced by Humphrey, directs the Oklahoma Wildlife Conservation Commission, say that 5 times fast, to create rules, dates, license, and fees establishing a Bigfoot hunting season. I wonder how much that license is going to cost. I bet you this is just a ploy to get fucking stupid people to buy licenses. Like, oh, you want to go hunt Bigfoot? That license is a little expensive. You're gonna have to. It's $500 per season. There's 3 seasons, and they run back to back. They're 1 week, so you have to buy 3 licenses at $500. So that's $1,500, and you can go hunt Bigfoot for 3 weeks. That's a ploy. A genius one at that. I can't get mad at him. I cannot get mad at him for that one. But to have a hunting season for Bigfoot? Really? In Oklahoma? I've never heard of an Oklahoma Bigfoot. I never heard of a sighting in Oklahoma. Of anything. UFOs maybe. I don't know. They're everywhere though. I've seen sightings of heard. I have never seen a UFO. I have heard of sightings everywhere though. It doesn't mean it doesn't exist. They don't exist just because I haven't seen it. I am a firm believer in aliens, and they do exist. Hey, we're all subject to believe what we want. I'm not going to get into it because I don't have that much time. Perhaps another episode. But I do believe you'd have to be naive to think out of the hundreds of millions and billions of galaxies, quadrillions, whatever the fucking number that is, of galaxies out there. And in those galaxies are like hundreds, tens of thousands of planets in those galaxies circling all around, and the universe is huge. You'd have to be naive to think that it's not something out there. There's got to be something. There has to be. Like scientific logic says there has to be an other form of living life out there. Intelligent life, maybe. We all know there's microbes and bacteria and all that stuff that's all living out and different shit. We all know that. Every planet's got its different set of microbes and bacteria. See, I'm going off on it already. It's a different episode. I'm just going to tell you that. That's going to be a different episode. Maybe if like a science, like an astrology day ever pops up, I'll do an episode on that. But that's, I don't know. That's a whole nother conversation, fellas. And ladies and fellas. Ladies and gents. Ladies and fellas sounds weird. But anyways, I think that's all we got for today, guys. But go hunt Bigfoot. Don't eat yellow snow or icicles. Don't. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Well, I'll have at least 3 more episodes out before the Super Bowl because the Pro Bowl, we got a week before the Super Bowl. We got 2 weeks before the Super Bowl, so we got time. We got time. Let me know who's going to win. Drop your comments below, YouTubers. Hit that like, subscribe, and comment below. Who you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Let me know. Who you rooting for? I got KC. Who you got? Let me know. And with that, I bid you guys adieu. This has been another episode of Oops Caught Me Smoking. Dig the logo. Slideshow, logo. Coming up in the world, guys. Doing big things. Trying to reach as many listeners as possible. Share your ass off. You can find, you guys know where to find me. But in case you want to tell a friend, Spotify is the place to be. Spotify or YouTube, that's the place to be. They're the most common. I'm also on Pandora, iTunes, on wherever you like to listen to your podcast. Stitcher's been coming up on my stats lately, though. I'm not one to look at my stats a lot because sometimes it gets depressing. But when I do, Stitcher, I have looked at my stats this week, and Stitcher's coming up. I'm very proud of that. So thank you for all you Stitcher listeners. But Spotify, go check out Spotify. That's where all my main plugs are at. So that's what goes up first. That's just the way it is. Spotify is first to the draw. They were the first to pick up my podcast. They're first to the draw. But anyways, catch the audio. You can catch the audio first thing in the morning, 7 a.m. It's uploaded by 7 a.m. every Tuesday. Catch the Oops Caught Me Smoking main show on Tuesday. And then you can catch Saturday Smoke Session, which is uploaded by midnight. Saturday morning, 12:01 it'll be on. A Saturday Smoke Session for you late bloomers out there, for you late owls out there that like to smoke before you go to bed. We hit up the Saturday Smoke Session before you go to bed, and then you can hit up the Saturday Smoke Session when you get up. So twice in one day. See, that's called strategic marketing. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I love you guys. Stay up. Peace.
Scene 1, Apple, take 1.
What time is it? You want to get high?
That's right.